to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. Hey, 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 you can't stop this.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Here's Richardson to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 18, fight in.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Not a productive opening drive, 3 and out, and more struggles for a team really that hasn't won a game in a long time.
It can be really discouraging for everyone else on the team, especially the guys on the other side of the ball that have to trot out there and see a little more futility in this losing streak. So I know coaches who look at these situations and say to themselves, let's be aggressive. Let's go for it right here and try and turn our fortune around.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Colts nothing. Evan McPherson.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
18, left. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Big Lion, trap 60, trap 60. Let's go. Step Buffalo 18. Ready.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The Colts at 3-5, 2 games under 500. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Cup 19, Cup 19, go.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And he fires one incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Mustang 19.
Richardson looking to throw. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder. You think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, gotta catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
Now Richardson. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
32-yard line.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 9. Now it's Richardson. Now he'll take this and run. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Hold it ready.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Come on.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but this is intercepted. And the Colts are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Go! Reload. Cougar 19. Unlock line.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Get it. Buffalo Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Ready.
Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
That's an early scrambler to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he is going to have the Colts 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up 1st downs.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 7.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Lions.
Richardson working from the gun. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Shamar Stewart in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
19. 70 Timberwolf. Check smash. Check smash. Come 19. Come 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
From the shotgun, Richardson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. These two teams all tied after 1.
And the Colts 1st down.
2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, break. Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Mitchell, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Bengals 7.
Kick it away after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
On 2.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. 11.
Now Burrow. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. He's got room at the 30. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush.
Richardson, he fumbles it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Ready, go!
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. A good pickup there of 22.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like we see.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Logan Wilson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Richardson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Trap 60, Cowboy 80, Warrior 70, ready.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. And this one is incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
line, right?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, can. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he works free. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, 30 yards. And the Bengals have retaken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
65 catch. Drop goal 80.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Taylor there to bring it in on the crossing route. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2nd and a couple.
At the 45-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Real trouble. Richardson hit and he fumbles it. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He's going to field this at the 4. And they can't bring him down. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
12. Big 13. Big 13. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT, 12. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. He's got a man, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
37 yards. 1st down, Bengals.
Stop.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
And Burrow going to throw again. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go, here we go.
At the 6-yard line.
11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Colts are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that's a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost. The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Man! 18 Cardinal, 18.
From his own end zone, it's Richardson. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go. 180. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. God.
Now it's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Fine, ready? Gun, gun. Gun. Ready? Raise up.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Burrow will throw. This will be caught by Brown. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
11 Thomas. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
What is that?
A first down carry for Smith. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
Here we go, here we go.
13 yards.
Stop.
First down, Bengals.
What? Stop.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he's going to find it. The ball comes out. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Here we go.
And a fine chase on the right side complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads into bigger errors.
Here's Richardson to throw. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go, here we go.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to push his way through. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, the field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And got his man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw here. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And some room to maneuver. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
17.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 38 now, here's second down at 7.
Cowboy 80.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Here we go. Can. 11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
Burrow looking to pass. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Hey, we got to keep
Here's
scoring.
3rd and 6.
We got to keep scoring. 11.
And it's 3rd down.
11 mighty. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Now Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Jamar Chase from 13 yards out. And the Bengals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Tackled there by Jordan Battle.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
I think this is what this game's become now. You just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
11.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is a lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Let's go.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, Richardson. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Right, 80. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to avoid him at the 40. Down the sideline he goes. And down to the 27-yard line. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 41.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. This offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. 51 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
1st down.
Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the 46.
Now Richardson. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Daxton Hill puts it off. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
11 Thomas. Here we go. 11.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. We're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.